Okay, so today we're going to be doing a quick overview on the LTT Commuter Backpack. I purchased this back in January, received it in February, and I've been using it for about 4 weeks. And I honestly have to say that I think this is one of the better backpacks that you can get, especially at this price point. Now, to begin with, this has two main compartments and it has quite a bit of exterior pockets out here. Now, for me, I do travel really light, so I don't need as many compartments as it has, as many of the organization pockets that it offers, but I do need it to be really wide here from the side because I do bike commute to work. So I needed to hold a lot of my extra clothes. I needed to hold my lunchbox as well as holding my laptop that I do take to work, which it does have a separate laptop compartment. Now, if you're someone looking for a smaller bag to take anywhere and you're not one of those people that already has like the different pouches for everything, I know some people that have like a dopp kit for some of the stuff for the bathroom stuff. They have a pencil case to hold all of their pens and pencils. They have like a tech case to hold their phone, to hold all of their little accessories like headphones, and then they have another pouch to hold all of their cables. Now, if you're not that pouch person, then I think this backpack is going to be a great option for you to be able to take all of your things and already have all of that kind of organization integrated into the backpack itself. So here, really quick overview, we can start with the major laptop compartment, which is going to be up here. Opening up this laptop compartment here, you're going to see that you do have quite a thick laptop compartment. I'd say this is about an inch thick, so you can fit even some of those heavier or heftier kind of gaming laptops that they make them quite thick compared to something like a MacBook. Now, there was kind of a little bit of controversy with them advertising that it can fit up to a 16-inch MacBook Pro and then taking it back later with an email saying, hey, it actually doesn't really fit it quite well. If you want a return or you want us to cancel your order, just let us know. Now, to me, I have used the Peak Design Everyday Zip 20 liter and it didn't really fit the MacBook Pro 16-inch really that great either, but it wasn't really bothersome to me because for me, my main 16-inch MacBook Pro is my personal laptop that I use maybe once a week, or I take out once a week whenever I go to like a coffee shop on the weekend. So not really a huge deal for me, and this one fits it very similar. Now, aside from the laptop compartment, you also have a tablet sleeve here that does fit up to a 12.9-inch iPad Pro. For me, with the Apple Pencil, you can't really fit it, or I guess it's a snug fit. So if you do have the Magic Keyboard that also has the hinge plus the Apple Pencil, it's not going to fit in here. Luckily, they do have a pencil place here, a pencil holder, where you can put your pencil, your Apple Pencil, take it away from the iPad. Now, there is more organization, which again, it's something that they advertise. Here you have another zip pocket, so you can put something else in here, maybe a notebook or something else. You do have other mesh pockets here too that are elastic, so you can fit other things like maybe a mouse, maybe some extra like little notebook or papers. Again, I'm not someone that travels really heavy, so I can't really speak to what else you can put in here. I have tried fitting kind of my mouse in here. The mouse fits. I've put headphones in here, also fits. I put my phone in here whenever I bike commute. It's a way for me to easily store all of my tech in this other compartment. Before I move on, I do like that you can open this even wider here, so you'll see this is quite a bit of kind of pull. There are other laptop compartments where you only get like this. You only get this amount of opening. That's the Peak Design 20 liter. There's also something from Air. I believe they're Everyday Backpack or City Pack Pro. You can only open it this much. You can't really fit many things in there, especially not here. It's pretty snug. So being able to fully open it and have kind of like a quarter open or whatever that may be is honestly really useful. Moving on to the main compartment here, you do have quite a bit more organization, kind of like I mentioned, and inside the interior is orange. A lot of companies are doing orange as well, not just Linus or LTT Store or Creative Warehouse. I don't know exactly what company or what branch of LTT this is, but it is going to be orange for high visibility. That's another thing that I really like. You're able to see all of your stuff in here because it is going to be a high contrast kind of material or color. All of the organization here, you'll see there is, starting from the bottom, there's going to be a little small pocket down at the bottom. I'd say you put more items here that you're not really going to use because when it is standing up, it is going to be kind of all the way down there. But you can fit other things down here. You do have another mesh pocket here where you can put more items. Not really useful to me. You have another pocket here. This could be a pencil pocket. This could be like a badge pocket or something. It has double access, so you can access it from the top or you can go in here from the side with the zipper. Not really sure what you would put in there. I believe you can put like a screwdriver if you have one of their screwdrivers as well. You have another small like pencil pocket here. You can put it in here, and you have another larger pocket here. Again, maybe another notebook, one of those little small field notebook, pocket notebooks. I see a lot of people using those. And then you have this other pocket here that it is going to be with a magnetic clasp. So that's pretty cool. You can use that as well as another pocket. And then you have a larger one here as well. This larger one is great for holding other items. I have just my work badge here, but you can put other larger items in there. And you have your key leash here, which is actually pretty short, but you can put maybe your keys here, put something on a lanyard, and carry this around. Again, something that I don't use because it's not going to be something that I carry with me. Aside from these pockets, you also do get a small air tag compartment here where you can put an air tag. Pretty simple, pretty cool that they do include that in the main compartment. Overall, that's going to be where you store most of your things. To me, as a 20-liter backpack, it has a lot more space than I would think, especially because it's highly pliable, moldable. As you can see, the fabric there does move around a lot. I've tried the Peak Design Everyday Zip 20-liter. It can't hold as much as this backpack can hold, but that's also meant more for camera gear. It has thicker padding, and it has more kind of like a turtle shell kind of outer lining, so you can't really mold it or flex it as much as a backpack like this. I've also used the Alpaca Elements Pro, I think is what it's called. It's a 26-liter backpack. It only has one main compartment, which is actually, it feels a lot smaller than this, even though it's a 26-liter backpack. Now, to me, the main reason for that is going to be the laptop compartment is not separate. It goes in the main bag. And then when you try and fit other things in there with a bottom pocket already taken up, it kind of flexes in, kind of blocking your view into the main one. This one's also a lot thicker this way, and it is shorter this way, but it is thicker this way, which honestly makes it a lot easier to access and fit larger things inside. Moving on to the outside, there are going to be 7 different pockets that you can use. I personally only use like 3 of them. First one is going to be the glasses pocket. As you guys can see here, you guys can fit your glasses in here. It has microfiber lining, so maybe like your phone, that way it doesn't scratch the screen. I use it for my sunglasses. Whenever I'm riding the bike, I can switch to my sunglasses or switch to my regular glasses. That goes in there. You have 2 water bottle pockets on each side. Highly elastic, fits a pretty large water bottle. It actually even fits my Owala 40-ounce water bottle pretty easily, and it doesn't fall out. Sometimes I'll use a carabiner to kind of hold it in place in case I'm on the in case I'm on the bike. That way it doesn't fall out. In case you're not someone that carries a water bottle with your tech, there is going to be a zipper pouch here on the side that holds the width of the water bottle. So maybe you can fit like your mouse in here. You can fit other items in here. I usually throw my wallet on one of the water bottle side pockets. If I remember to take my wallet, it'll go in one of these pockets. Both of them are set up to be the same, so they both have that zipper compartment. So again, I take the water bottle in one, use my wallet, or throw my wallet in the other one, or you can use it as a water bottle pocket. That's going to be 1, 2, 3 different compartments, 4, 5 with the water bottle pockets. And then because this also is meant to be kind of like a travel backpack, you do have a luggage pass to do. And it's one of those backpacks that you can sit upright on your luggage rather than being sideways, which I honestly really like. And there is going to be a hidden compartment back here. Hidden compartment back here, pretty spacious actually. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. Pretty spacious. You can fit anything in here that you want. It actually does expand the whole side of this kind of padding here. So you can fit quite a bit of things. Probably a better pocket for me to put my wallet. That way it's hidden and out of sight. But if you're traveling, you can throw your passport. You can throw some important documents in here without them falling out. That's going to be the 7 different compartments. Again, 2 water bottle pockets, 2 zipper pockets if you didn't have water bottles, a sunglasses / quick access phone pocket, and this hidden compartment in the back here. Moving on to the padding, you do get some pretty great padding. I like how this looks here. This is going to be the straps. They have all of these kind of knobbies, kind of like a mountain bike knobbies. I actually like this because it does relieve a lot of pressure on my shoulders, as well as also having kind of like a sweat or getting more air in there, so that way I don't sweat that much. So that's pretty great. And then the actual back is going to also have some ridges. It has that texture. Again, to me, it actually helps a lot. I sweat a lot less when something is like this, rather than just being a flat mesh panel. Something like a Bellroy backpack has a lot more just flat panels. Other than that, clasp here, pretty simple, not really anything special. I would have liked a magnetic clasp. I have really been enjoying those, but works just as great for the sternum strap. There's not really anything else here. You have a couple latch points. You have 2 latch points here, 2 latch points here. Obviously, you can use the kind of carry handle as a latch point as well. I have carabiners there. Nothing too special. They're some cheap, like dollar ones that I found. I use this to carry a safety vest that I throw on here. Make sure that it stays on whenever I bike commute, so I can have a high vis vest on. Overall, honestly, this backpack is a great offering, especially when you look at the price point at around $150. If you got it as an early bird or when they launched it, you could have gotten it for $120. But at $150, the only other competition out there, again, is going to be the Air City Pack Pro. A little bit more expensive, but within the price point of this backpack. I don't like on that one that you can't expand the laptop compartment fully out. Other kind of competitors here are going to be like the Peak Design 20 liter. That's another well-known brand. I didn't like the Everyday Zip. It's too snug and it's too heavy, especially as a commuter, and it's meant more for camera gear, so it's kind of understandable that it has all of that padding. Other competitors here at a 20 liter value, I can think of like some Bellroy ones that don't have that great of laptop compartment. Nomadic has another 20 liter expandable to 30 that's also meant for traveling. Has a lot of like the techiness of this backpack, but that one's way more expensive and more heavier too for commuters. Overall, I think this is a great backpack, especially for someone that's super techy, doesn't really carry pouches. Again, if you're someone that puts a lot of pouches in here, all of these tech pockets might not really be used. But for someone that doesn't have pouches, I think this is a great option. Let me know what you guys think of the LTT Commuter Backpack. Is this something you already purchased or something that you're looking to purchase yourself? Let me know that in the comments. As always, thank you guys for watching. Click here to watch another one of my videos, and I'll catch you in the next one.